Can't listen to that music because I'll get copyright struck. Good morning. Oh, wait. Can't listen to that music. I forgot. Can't listen to that music. Or I'll get copyright struck. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Guys, it's a very important day. No, it's not. It's another Sunday. It's a very important day. The most important day of all days. The Lord's Day. No. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday, guys. Relaxing, sleep in Sunday. Uh, I got some pretty good sleep, so I got pretty good energy. Ready to rip. We're ready to rip right now. I already took the liberty of jumping into the city and checking the dailies, so I know that we have trash cans to do and we have sell 60 bags of drugs to do. So we will attempt to do both of those, even though the drugs one ends up with me getting shot now and robbed, and it's not nearly as fun as it used to be. We will do our best. Trash cans is how we're going to start, obviously. Please be a good day in the city. Please don't be a shitty day in the city. On the count of three, here we go. One, two, three. Why are all these people in my house? Okay, nobody's in my house. Good. Okay. Well, as you can see, I've already taken the liberty of putting my trash clothes on because we're trashing. Well, excuse me. Yes, I know that's a trash can, but I already checked that trash can. Why is that truck blocking the road over there? Part of the reason why I logged in before I started recording was to get rid of these hiccups and the stalls and the delays, but clearly they're still here. You guys can see. Totally annoying. I tried to do like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes of like running, moving around the city, getting things accomplished, trying to like let my computer warm up or whatever. However, whatever it is that does that. Uh oh. Did that car just disappear? What the hell? Ooh, cigar. Nice. Why are all these people shot? Okay, we're good. Um, Feels weird to calmly and naturally be walking around with these dead bodies laying on the ground, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's Los Santos, right? If there aren't dead bodies laying around, what are we doing? Bro. These hiccups are actually the worst. Designer glasses, that's extra money. Let's go.
Yo, watch out, bro.
We almost just got nailed by a car right there. The hiccups are so significant, I'm going to get murdered out in the street. Watch. That's funny that guy had like a hood wrap. He's like, yo, what's up, dog? Like, look out, yo, or whatever. And he sounded all hood. He's driving a, he's driving like a little, beach buggy, dude. That's funny as hell. You can't look you can not gangster if you're driving a Kalahari or whatever they're called. I had one of them shits. There's nothing gangster about that car. All right, let's put away the cigar real quick, just because I don't want to lose it. I've been saving them up. I got plenty of them. I now have 45 cigars. Let's go. Come on. At some point, I should start smoking those cigars. Otherwise, what's the point of me saving them all? But it's my one thing. It's my one thing that my guy saves. Beans is a cigar guy. One of those same guys. Quick $600 for those glasses I found. Let's go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We ride. I mean, a bong is $50. Might as well drop that off the pawn shop. I'm literally right here. Not trying to sell my cell phone. Let's go down to the beach. It's boring up here. I don't like this part of town. Let's go to a different part of the town. Hopefully the hiccups don't give me in an accident on the way there. Greetings. Did you collect on that $5? I did not. Kid ducked me all week. He didn't come to work all week. Not even joking. Like, I haven't seen him at work since we made that bet. I mean, he works through the weekend and then into like halfway through the week and then it's his weekend. So like we're on weird opposite schedules. So there's only like 2 or 3 days of the week where we're actually on the same shift, but because I don't work, Sundays or Mondays, and he works like I think like Friday through like Tuesday or Wednesday or something. He's got like a really weird schedule because he's new. But yeah, I think he literally skipped a couple days of work ducking me, dude. I have not gotten my crisp $5 bills, dude. I want 5 crisp $1 bills, dude. That's what I want. I told him. If you try and give me a 5, I'm gonna throw it in your face. I want crisp $1 bills. So maybe he can't find crisp $1 bills. I don't know. Tony Gazoo. Yup. Time to call the Polacks with no futures that know how to hurt. You know what I mean? Well, what he doesn't know is it's now $7 because the VIG's been running the whole time. So for every day that he could pay me and doesn't, I add $1. Obviously, he can't pay me when I'm on my weekend, but there were 2 work shifts where he could have paid me, so now it's $7. That's the VIG. The VIG is $1 for every day that he could have paid me. Bada bing, bada boom. If he keeps dicking around, it's gonna be like $30, dude. Crisp $1 bills. It's gonna be 30 crisp $1 bills. You know what I mean? Ooh, I need gas. Where's the gas station around here? Double down for OKC next year. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I kind of just want the crisp $1 bills, the 5 crisp $1 bills, dude. To be honest with you, because it isn't even about confidence in my team, or because half the series I was rooting for Indiana. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Indiana was such a fun story. I was like, dude, it would be kind of cool if they won. I was like, nah, motherfucker. But it was more about like this kid was like, no, Indiana's gonna win. He was so confident. I was like, all right, dude, if you're so sure. He goes, $5 bet. And I was like, all right, yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. People are saying they see children on GTA 6. That I do know. Also, people are saying you can go into schools. It's been reported that you can go into schools. So everybody's like, oh, there's going to be school shooters. People are going to make school shooters. I don't know. I'm worried that GTA 6 isn't going to be good. I'm on the there's a fair chance GTA 6 can't possibly live up to the expectations that have been built up for it, and that it's going to be underwhelming. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Well, there's kids in it, and there's schools and LGBT parades and stuff, and like all these things that, for sure, people can be shitty little trolls with, and I fucking firebombed the LGBT parade. Oh, cool! Look at you, you're 12. I went into the school like Columbine. I shot up all the little kids. Oh, yeah, well, you're cool. Like, sounds like there's gonna be room for all kinds of nefarious little shitty shit like that to happen. But at the same time, like, that's not enough for the game to be good or bad per se, unless you're one of those little psychopaths. But it's a ploy for everyone to review sophomore geometry proof. Well, I don't know. Just like they shouldn't have kids or schools in the game, in my opinion. That leaves a lot of room for the YouTube videos with the kids going, check this out, or just call them. But I mean, I think you get flagged really quickly by YouTube trying to make a Columbine video on GTA 6. But Why have kids? Why have any of that? You know what I mean? I killed like 30 kids today. You know that derp of a human is out there. Why even play into that guy? You know what I mean? But I don't know. Those things are rumored to be in GTA 6. So to your original point, they might have electric cars. I don't see why they wouldn't have electric cars if all those other things were potentially going to be in there. Go in there and attend band practice. Yeah, there's the move. That's the move, dude. That'll really fuck them up. Learn to play the clarinet. That'll fuck them up. That's a YouTube video that's going to get 10 million views. That'll go viral. GTA 6. I attend sophomore classes and learn the clarinet. Will I be ready for the recital at the end of the week? Click that like button, the subscribe button, and watch to the very end. That's the kind of content GTA wants out there. That's for sure. How to get Carnegie Hall? Yeah, right. Carnegie Hall, DLC. You've mastered the clarinet. Will you go to liberal arts school and continue your pursuit of the, you know, whatever the fuck, Royal Orchestra invite? I just don't think it's going to be very good. I think GTA 6 is going to be a miss. Not a miss. It'll be fine. It'll be what it is, what it's been. But I don't think it's going to be some giant step forward like everybody thinks it's going to be. I'd be really surprised if it was like groundbreaking. I just, I just don't think it can possibly be as unbelievable as the 12-year wait has been, Like, we've built it up way too much. There's no chance. I don't think it's going to be a dud. I think it's going to sell fine. It's going to make plenty of money, but I think people are going to be like, what? It's just another GTA. Like, yeah. What did you think it was going to be? I think it was going to renovate, short of a VR, danger room, like some Star Trek type shit, like some X-Men danger room type shit. Short of that, like, how are you going to actually, the expectations are so goddamn high for that game. There's no way you can live up to them. No way. It's not possible. So I'm doing everything I can to measure my expectations because I think it's going to suck. I tell myself that almost every day. Oh, it's going to be fucking garbage. Are you going to buy it? Yeah, of course I'm going to fucking buy it. It's GTA, dude. Shut up. Of course. Duh, obviously. Doesn't mean I'm like actively convincing myself daily that it's going to be an average-ass game and it's not going to be anything special. So that when it is actually dope, I'll be like, ooh, instead of one of those people that's like, oh, I thought, I don't know, I thought it'd be more than this. People are setting themselves up for that reaction, the way they're talking about GTA 6, the way they're hyping themselves up for it, the way they're fucking imagining all these wonderful things they're going to be able to do. It's like, dude, measure your expectations. It's a video game, dude. Chill. You're going to gas yourself up so much that it's not going to be worth it when it gets here, dude. I think it's going to be mid. That's what I've been saying the whole time. GTA 6 is going to be mid. It's going to be a fine game, open world game, just like any other open world game. It's not going to change the world. It's going to be fine. What? They're going to try to make us pay for online, a monthly subscription for the online portion of the game. I'm not going to ever do that. Sorry, no. Not going to do it. Mox will have you convinced that there's like, they're going to do like a bundle up everything, including this 5M type shit, and do like a Roblox type thing with GTA and make it like a live service, everything, all under one umbrella, and then charge you a fee for it. I guess he's read articles and stuff. I don't know how to read the articles. I'm just going off of feel, So take it all with a grain of salt, right? But I think I don't think GTA 6 is going to change the world. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't. I'm more hyped for for Borderlands 4 than I am for GTA 6. I bought on Steam. Steam's doing a summer sale thing. Uh, could introduce a marketplace where in-game currency can be converted to real-world money, potentially creating new opportunities. Yeah, people. Yeah, I've seen that out there as well. But like, it'll be some metaverse type shit where like the money you make in game can translate to real money. The GTA will be paying out people who make fortunes on the online and whatever. Yeah, that's some lofty shit. I don't think we're there yet. I just really don't. That would be wild. That would be a ridiculous step forward. That'd be a crazy step forward if they could pull that off. But I don't think we're there yet. And if you think people are looking for exploits and sweaty, you know, shortcuts now on video games, wait till you put a monetary value like that on it. Oh my God, it'd be impossible to stop the cheaters, the hackers, the modders and whatever else. Those dude, yeah, you're fucked. If you do something like that, you're fucked. Your troubleshooting team better be like 500,000 people. Sponsored by in-game DraftKings. Yeah, right. Your troubleshooting slash security like for the game. In-game tech security guys better be literally top of the line. They better work in 24-hour shifts. They better have so many. Yeah, I don't see how you could pull that off, dude. Unless it's incredibly difficult to make any actual money. Because if it just takes in-game accomplishments and like stacking cash in-game, the amount of people that have a bazillion damn different, the amount of fucking dirty little Cheeto-fingered coders in the world that could exploit a video game and have been exploiting video games for 20 years that are going to go, sorry, what? There's money in it? They're going to break your game in like a week. Less than a week, probably. They'll break the fucking GTA 6 wide open and figure out how to get the massive amounts of money out of it, dude. And they'll spoil it for the rest of us. You know what I mean? Like, if that is... Yeah, I don't know. There's no way. There's no way. That's crazy. Within a week, there'll be some story. A 13-year-old kid uses... you know what I mean? Manages to make $400 million off of GTA, yada, yada, yada. You're like, dude, there's no way. GTA executive CEO type fucks are on a press conference with 1,000 microphones going, we didn't realize that the yada, yada, yada could be exploited by a yada, yada, yada. That's a real oversight on our part. I mean, man, we got to look back at the code. We got to go back to the code. We got to look at the... Man, I mean, are you going to pay Little Billy his money? Well, I mean, technically, Little Billy used something that was out of service for the... and the world's going to explode and everybody's going to get upset. And, bro, that sounds like such a headache. Not to be a glass half full guy, but like that seems like such a headache for Rockstar. Why would they do that? Rockstar's not trying to give people money. They're trying to make money, dude. I mean, anybody remember the Pacific Standard job? How after about 3 weeks of that particular heist being out, everybody realized, all you gotta do is own the apartment by the bank. And then you could just park your armored car in the apartment by the bank, and then you could just, rob the bank, run across the street, get a little bit of a gunfight going, and then ultimately just run and jump into your apartment, pull your armored car out, and drive comfortably all the way to the end of the heist and make the most possible money. Rockstar never considered that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like on a small scale. Do you get what I'm trying to imply here? Like someone's going to find that game-breaking thing on a game. If the game, imagine if the Pacific Standard heist paid you like $5 each time you successfully accomplished it without losing this amount of money or that amount of money, right? People would just be running the apartment version of the Pacific Standard. Dive into the apartment across the street, jump into your armored car version of that heist. They'd be running that all day. They'd make hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars a day. If you're saying there's going to be some kind of version of real world money potentially transferred in or out of GTA 6, they're going to find the whatever GTA 6 coders oopsie daisied into the game. They're going to find it, they're going to exploit it, and they're going to break that idea in half in the first week, is basically what I'm saying. There's no chance they could pull that off. That would be wild. And whoever left that hole in the game that the, cheesy fingered, Cheeto fingered dorks find and exploit, whoever fucking left that hole, the coder or whoever that works for GTA that left that hole is so fired. So unbelievably fired. It's like, bro. That's actually kind of funny to think about, though. That guy's like, I didn't think they'd realize that you could take the helicopter and drop it down by the... You know what I mean? It's like, oh, shit. There's a certain part of the ocean, if you have the scuba diving kit and you tuck in behind these coral, you can just sit here and kill sharks all day, and then shark teeth are, one of the illegal items you can sell at the store by the reef, and people are just sitting there for 12 hours harvesting shark teeth and selling them at the reef. This one guy's managed to make how much money? How much money do we have to pay this guy for the virtual shark teeth he's managed to acquire? How the hell does he have fucking 555 fucking shark teeth? It's supposed to take, between 35 to 40 minutes to get a single shark tooth. The game's been out 4 days. How the hell does he have 555? Well, sir, he managed to find that one piece of coral where he could tuck in with scuba suit and scuba diving gear, and then it's just chum the water, let the sharks come, and technically it's in the game, sir, so it's not really an exploit. It's not like we could say he's breaking terms of service, because technically it's in the game. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be hundreds of the versions of that. Not enough that Rockstar will lose money on the game, per se, but, like, why would they do that? It just seems so much simpler for them to just go like, yeah, no, you pay us for the experience. Why the hell would we pay you for the experience? I just don't see the other side of that. What's the value of them pay? Like, I don't know. GTA Online is sweaty and toxic enough as it is. They want it more sweaty and more toxic? Are you kidding me? I mean, eventually they did patch that apartment. Eventually they, realized that everybody was doing that with that Pacific Standard job. They were doing that with the apartment, and they patched it. So to be fair, eventually they solved that problem. They're just like, we're going to do an update. And now when you're doing that heist, you can't go into that apartment. Any other apartment, sure, but that apartment, no. It's right across the street from the bank.
Sure. I understand. Believe me, never are.
And within the next who knows how long, probably everybody that had that apartment sold that apartment. They're like, well, no reason to live here anymore.
That would be real generous of you, Mr. Rather. I'll have my secretary send it over.
40 out of 70. Okay.
Okay, goodbye. Asshole.
This is where I left my car, right? In here? Or was it a different one? Ah, it was a different one. I think it was this one over here, maybe. I don't love the look of the map. Let's start there. I don't love the look of the map for GTA 6. I think the map looks like shit. The weird little islands and giant long roads across water. Like, that looks terrible, dude. The drive time to get to certain spots, dude, everybody's going to have helicopters. Which I guess, if they make the helicopters really expensive, it's going to force people to buy shark cards. Maybe that's part of the plan, right? But, like, the map looks fucking terrible. I just think it looks, I mean, it looks dense in, like, the couple of big cities, you know, the big island city area. And then, like, along the, you know, the shoreline, there's a huge city there. So I'm sure in those areas it's just fine. But, like, the portions of the map where there's, like, driving the one long freeway all the way out across the water to the other, like, island or peninsula or whatever, that looks so tedious and so annoying. I would not want to do that every time I go to a certain place. I don't know. I could pick GTA 6 apart if I wanted to, dude. I really could. I don't think it's as like bulletproof as everybody's acting like it is. Like, oh, it's gonna be the most amazing game ever. Yeah, maybe, or maybe it's just gonna be another GTA 6 or another GTA and another GTA 6, another GTA. Maybe it's just gonna be the sixth GTA and it's gonna be like this one, but with the map we're not familiar with. I don't know. I never noticed this. This restaurant right here is like right in front of the showers. People that sit on their patio can just like stare at people taking showers all day. That's creepy. Grab a beer and some fries and just sit there and watch people shower off the salt water like an absolute creep. I don't know why I did that. Couldn't help myself. Do you play through the single player DLC stuff? I'm not sure I have. No, I'll be honest. I don't think I have. I played the single player a little bit when I first got my PC because I was like, how is GTA going to feel with a mouse and keyboard? Because I never, you know. Um, but no, I didn't play enough of it to like get to any DLC or anything. Yeah, that feels real. People are going to get GTA 6 and never play through the story. Yeah, well, I mean, listen, if it's a girl, I'm not going to play through the story. It sounds like with the second trailer made it seem more like it was going to be a Bonnie and Clyde thing, whereby you could pick one or the other, hopefully for the majority of the story. I'll play a couple missions as a girl if I have to, but like, I'm not trying to play through the story as some Hispanic girl. I'm just not. Call me a sexist if you want, but like when I play a video game, I like to pretend I'm the character. I like to dive into the character, and I have no interest in cross dressing, even on a video game. I have no interest in diving into the life of some Hispanic girl who's, fresh out of prison. Like, that doesn't seem interesting to me at all. Now, the white boy character at the docks, like, waiting for her to get out of prison, like, if they'll let me play that character, I'll play that character. The dude with the abs and the cool boy baseball cap and the, dad who fixes boats or whatever the bullshit story he has. Yeah, I'm into that. I'll play that character. I'll suspend disbelief and be that guy for, however many hours I play through the game. I just don't like playing as girls on video games. I've never liked it. I don't, it's too many hours inside the female psyche. Not interested. It's cross-dressing, as far as I'm concerned. It's a hard line I stand on. There's only been a couple of times where I've done it. One was Battleborn, the video game Battleborn, because one of the easily the best characters on that game was an elf lady with a bow and arrow was one of the playable characters, and I was like, all right, well, she's too dope. It's too dope of a character. She had good AoE moves. She had a bow and arrow that was really sick. So I played a ton with that female character on that video game. But that was like a, pick your superhero, shooter kind of a thing, kind of like a Borderlands type of a thing. I'm trying to think of another time where I used a girl character. It's only been a handful of times. No Chun-Li for you? No, I mean, why go Chun-Li when you could just go E-Honda and have the same moves? It didn't make sense to go Chun-Li for me. I'm trying to think. There are other examples where I did. Oh, Batman, the Rocksteady games, the Batman games. There were some Catwoman missions, so I did those missions. I was like, this is kind of stupid to have to play as Catwoman, but I did. It's whatever. Oh, Clementine in the Walking Dead Telltale games. Obviously, I played as Clementine because after the first Walking Dead game with the black guy and Clementine, I was like, here, Horizon Zero Dawn, never. I never played it. And it's a bummer too because that game looks like it's right up my alley. Bow and arrows and big open world to explore and cool robot. Like those games look so dope. I wish I could play those games so much. You have no idea. But I don't want to play some weird freckly ginger girl. So yeah, my own bias. Metroid. Back in the day, I didn't play Metroid. My brothers played Metroid, and when they found out it was a girl, they were all super bummed. I never actually played Metroid. My older brother had that game, but it was one of the games he bought with his like paper route money and shit. So like he wasn't letting us play it. I wasn't begging to play it or anything. To be fair, it wasn't really my speed. Didn't seem like my kind of game, but I watched him play it a fair amount. Mrs. Pac-Man, I don't go that far back. Though, I mean, those were at the arcades when I was growing up, pizza places and stuff for sure. Don't get me wrong, but I don't go that far back with video games. I mean, I technically I do, I guess, but like, I never really was a big Mrs. Pac-Man kind of. I think Mrs. Pac-Man was better than Pac-Man though, right? As far as the games are concerned, it was like a more dope-ass game. Is my understanding. Damn, why is my car all fucked up? I'm trying to think. There were other games though. Yeah, way better. Yeah. That's how I figured. I'm trying to think of other games where I played as a female, dude. I'm sure there were. It'd be like for portions of the games or missions on the game and shit. I played as the girl, but for the most part, I don't do it. I just don't like doing that. I like to suspend disbelief. I like to get lost in the character, and hard to do when it's a girl. That's all. I don't understand the logic of the Tomb Raider. Never played the Tomb Raider games for that reason. Never played them because it was a girl. Now I've never understand the pervy explanation that like, well, I like playing as girl characters because who would you rather stare at all day, a dude's ass or a girl's ass? Hey, bro, they're pixels. Go outside, touch grass, talk to a girl, like relax. It's pixels, dude. You weirdo. I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like I don't oogle girls on video games. Obviously, some of these girls are some pretty well-formed pixels. But at the end of the day, it's a video game. You fucking creepy weirdo. Relax. To that guy, that argument I think is very flawed. NES, right? Did I ever play NES Little Mermaid? I don't think I did. I had a Super Nintendo, obviously, but I was more of an Aladdin guy. Always have been. All right, how many more do we have? I saw like 19 more. Jesus. Plus, the elf girl on Battleborn looked just like a dude. It was like elf dudes and elf girls look exactly the same. I mean, they're elves, right? At the end of the day, all the elves look like ladies. Princess Peach, Mario Brothers 2. No, I was a Toad man. I'm a Toad man, dude. On Mario Kart, on anything Mario, I'm usually Toad. Toad's my guy. Toad may not be very fast, but he's mobile, dude. He's agile, like a cat, dude. There has to be other games that I've played where there's girls. I can't think of one. I can't think of one though, to be fair. I've been pretty consistent. I never thought I'd have to worry about that with GTA though. That's the biggest bummer of all the bummers. It's like, I can't believe GTA's doing that. It's like, bro, Never thought Rockstar would get all, you know, equality and diversity and woke and bullshit. Like they've always been the antithesis of the, or the is that the right word? Antithesis of that, or the opposite of that? They've also been the they've always been the, you know, poke 'em with a stick type motherfuckers, bro. They're like, oh, you want to get upset and cry about something? Here's something to cry about, fuckface. They've always been a poke 'em in the stomach and laugh at 'em type developer. They're like, here, fucking cry about this, bitch. Like, they've been that. They've been those guys my whole life. Now they're like, don't worry, we got a female Hispanic lead character, you know, main protagonist, and you know, we'll put the, you know, criminal justice system on trial. And what? She's fresh out of jail and just trying to make it, you know, back into society, integrate back into society, but society just won't let her integrate back in. That's how the story feels to me. I'm like, what the hell are we doing? When did we become this? This has never been what GTA was. I don't want any part of whatever that is.
Hey! Hey, get out! Hey, hey!
I don't want any part of whatever the hell that is. That looks like straight problems right there. Yeah, Tomb Raider never looked like my jam. Those Horizon Zero Dawn games look dope as hell, though. I'll be real. Those looked cool as shit. I was like, I wish I wasn't a female, dude. I'd like to play these games. I bet you I really would have liked them. Fuck, it's 8:30. I gotta get my phone. My phone alarm's going off. 1 second. It's laundry day. I gotta do laundry today. A little bit. Just, you know, shirts and underoos for work and what have you. Work clothes. I believe I have enough quarters. Maybe they are telling you to go cry about it. Full circle. Yeah, interesting. Maybe they're telling me that, like, enough with this no playing as girls in video games. It's time to buck up. Is that what you're thinking? You thinking they're talking to me? I'm the minority, though. Well, I mean, I guess that's what they've kind of always done. That's an interesting position to take. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe that's what they're doing. Still not gonna play. Still rather not play as some girl though. Gonna be real. That's where I'm at. I'm that guy. Okay. We got to go to the pawn shop. I have 2 radios to pawn. I have 2 bongs to pawn. I shouldn't still be hiccuping on this. I think it's my computer's not strong enough to run GTA like this. That's what I think it is. My PC's too weak. I got a pussy boy PC, dude. I can't possibly run a 5M server. I'm just not good enough. Because I've been playing long enough now. It's been like an hour. How am I still hiccuping? It's crazy. It's like unforgivable at this point. No, that's not the stream. That's just the game. I'm not hiccuping. When that happens, watch, my camera's fine. That's just the game, dude. Usually, it's like it takes about a half an hour for that. That's see how I'm frozen right now, and I'm still good up here. Yeah, that's just it's my PC, dude.
Yeah.
Cops are heavy over here right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. Usually during the week it's like a half an hour, and then my PC like warms up or whatever, and then it stops happening. But it's been, I don't know, probably an hour and a half. I mean, 53 minutes of recording time. But like even before that, was on the server. I turned my PC on. I was on the server. I was like, moving stuff around and set myself up to do the run the trash and do whatever I need to do today. And yeah, it should still be hiccuping. I got to get the bigger, whatever the processor thingy, whatever the thingies are. That guy just said we should have just shot him. About something. Somebody's about to get in a gunfight over here. It's about to happen. Ooh, DSLR camera. That's $1,500. Let's go. I'm gonna put that away in my apartment with my cigars. Dude, look at all the cops up here. It's crazy. We got to get out of this part of the city. Okay, let's do the camera. Come on, with this freezing. Stop it. Camera. 2 cigars. A lighter. They say more AI in GTA 6, which would be amazing for the lives of the NPCs. However, I can't imagine it would be Chat GPT level AI. It would melt down all servers on Earth with the number of people. Oh, like the locals are going to talk to you if you talk to them type shit? Bro. That's interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know how a game would be able to process all that. No, I already grabbed these cans earlier, but maybe I can grab them again because it's been long enough. Hopefully. I like how that happens when my internet or my computer skips. It doesn't actually grab anything from the trash cans. That's fun. That's a real good time. See, there we go. All right. How are we doing on space? Are we getting full? I don't want to accidentally miss out on a... We're at 50. Okay. Bro, come on. I mean, it might be the amount of people on the server too, but... Full San Andreas is an iPhone app now. True. But I'm saying imagine each person I'm walking by on the street having a Chat GPT level conversational, input or whatever. So like as you're walking by them, you can be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And they'll be like, "I don't know, what's going on with you?" Like be a person in the city with responses to standard questioning and so on. Like that would be pretty wild. With like a Chat GPT kind of a situation. Mm. There's the suitcase. That's what I was waiting for. Ooh, ooh. Come on, watch this. I'm about to get paid. Gimme. Necklace, watch, fur coat. Yes. Dude, that's like $4,000. Let's go. True. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea for ChatGPT to do business with a 2K Interactive, That'd probably be smart on their end, to be fair. All right, so now I go over here, back to the pawn shop for like the 5th time today. That guy's just driving in circles right now. That guy in the SUV. I saw him over the pawn shop earlier. That guy stole that car. He's just driving around. He has nobody to hang out with and nothing to do. He's a problem. Probably a first date Danny. We got to worry about him. If he comes circling back around, he decides to fucking do something stupid. That would be a bummer. $2,500 for the watch. Ooh. Necklace, $2,000. Love it. Fur coat, $1,000. Love it. 40. Yeah. Cell phone broken, 60. Yep. Well, I just made, bro. I got like $8,000 in my pocket. All right, let's go grab the moped and let's get to a bank and drop this money off. I'm sick of the truck right now. We'll leave the truck in parking. We'll grab the moped. Mopeds are cool, dude. This is kind of my neck of the woods now over here. I live over here. I don't hang out by Mirror Park that much anymore. This is my moped. It's sick. I know. You're welcome. Feast your eyes upon the dopest motor vehicle in the game. Jealous? Oof, that is cool. Oof, that is nice. That pink car was pretty cool too, though, to be fair. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oof. I mean, look at all those headlights. Safety first, dude. 7623. Seven, 6, 2, 3. Morning. Okay, I'll go fuck myself. Did he hear me? Maybe he didn't hear me. My head was hiccuping right then. Which creates a real problem when I'm trying to chop it up. Maybe my voice isn't on, to be fair. I haven't really talked to anybody yet today. Let me see. Is my voice on? No. Where is it? Settings. I was hitting the wrong one. Where is it? Yeah, yep, the little meter right there. Mm-hmm. Yep, voice is on. He was just being a dick. Okay, well. Now we know. Okay, let's double back. We gotta go to the recycling. How many people are in the server right now? 261. See, out of 400. Like, we're not even, I mean, we're a little over half full. That's crazy that I'm hiccuping this much, dude. It's got to be my PC. I need more power, dude. I need my PC to be stronger, dude. I just went in a circle for no reason. That was weird. Bro. $61 out of 70. I need 9 more trash cans. Alrighty. There's at least 4 around this in and out that I can grab. If you grab trash cans that are really close to each other, then they don't give you anything. So you kind of have to spread out your trash cans. Like, I grabbed that can, so I can't grab the green one or the brown one. But I can grab that blue one over there. I can also grab this one that's over there by that trash can. It's like an unwritten rule. Like, technically, you can do the little reach down mechanic, but you're not going to get anything out of it. It's going to say nothing of interest because it's too close to the other trash can you just grabbed from. It's like, that's kind of how it works, dude. And as far as like, well, could you just grab it and get nothing of interest and still, does it still count as grabbing a trash can? No, it does not. It doesn't count towards my total of group activities unless I grab something out of the trash. If it's there's nothing of interest to you in here, then like it doesn't even count as a tally on my trash can total, which is 70. I need 70 trash cans. That's why I've been running around digging in the trash, by the way. We're almost there. I have a group. I'm part of a group. It was a gang initially, then a lot of the gangbangers went and started playing cop characters, and the group was handed over to me, and then it was me and a couple of the homies, just doing like a heist crew, just like a, you know, criminal crew, you know, just me and a couple of pals. And then now it's just me and Pork. Pork comes and plays once every 3 months or so. So basically I have my own personal group. It's perks and stuff. Traffic tickets cost less. I am hungry less often than other people. You know, it's like there's like a skill tree on this server. Basically, this group facilitates the skill tree, and I can do all these cool perks, and you know, I bleed less when I get shot, and whatever the hell else, and yada yada yada. more money when I do trucking jobs, or double loot when I dig in the trash. Like sometimes you'll see it say scavenger, like activated or whatever, when I dig in the trash cans, and I get 2 things instead of 1 thing. That's a perk. All this is part of a group. Well, the group has daily expectations, things I'm supposed to do every day in order for the group to not take any negative points. A mall walker? Hell yeah, dude. That sounds like a cool idea. So yeah, what I'm doing right now, I'm digging in the trash because it's one of my group dailies. Group dailies being the things I'm required to do every 24 hours. Because my group is small, it's just me and one other person, I only have 2 group dailies. Group activities, right there. And top shotta is sell 60 bags of weed, or in my case, ketamine, weed, whatever the hell I have to move, meth if I pick some out of the trash. And then the other one is search 70 units of trash. I'm at 67 out of 70, so I just need 3 more trash cans, basically. Before I leave this area, there's actually trash cans over here. What? But yeah, once I do this and sell the baggies to the locals, we will be safe for another 24 hours without any negative effects. The groups in this server are ran on like a point system, a rep system. So like whenever I'm doing anything, I get rep points, perk points or whatever. Points towards the cool shit that I can do in the server. And you can lose those points by just not doing your personal dailies or whatever. Oh, that sounds interesting. I don't think I ever did play that one, no. I got in on 3 on the PlayStation. I never played any of the over-the-top GTAs. In Vice City, like if you took over an area, the gangs that you took over the area of would be pissed off at you, and they'd give you problems. Yeah, that was the thing. San Andreas, same thing. As you started to, color the map purple or green or whatever, the purples, the yellows, and the other gangs would get very upset with you and start shooting you and stuff. They'd, come and fight you for, territory and what have you. That's a part of pretty much all the GTAs. On some level. There we go. Trash King has been completed. Perfect. Now I've already got my moped out, which is what I want. I'm going to go get my beachwear on, and we're going to grab some ketamine from the... Let me just sell these last couple of recyclables. Alrighty, let's go get some ketamine. It's weird how rare it is for me to even go anywhere near my warehouses anymore. I used to go over to these warehouses, like, I spent all day dipping in and out of the warehouse, grabbing weed, selling weed, growing weed, heist equipment, supplies, things like that from the small medium warehouse or the medium warehouse. And then like growing weed, large warehouse, grabbing weed, storing weed, large warehouse. Like I'd be over here all day long. Now it's like I just pay the bills on them and I'm never over here. Today we're gonna move some ketamine. At least most of the handshaking we're gonna do is gonna be ketamine. Yo, bro, what's up, Yesko? How's it going, buddy? I haven't been in here in I don't even know. We still have all this shit. We still have all this shit. Oh, that's right. I gotta make. Hold on. I gotta make ketamine because I have an ampule. Yep, there's an ampule right there. Let me grab the baggies, the scale, portable baggies. You got NBA 2K25 for free? Yeah, that happens every year. About a month before the new game comes out, which the new game comes out early September, they'll give the old one away for free on PlayStation Network in the hopes that you'll play it and get excited about it and start getting addicted to. You got still my sleeping area. What the hell? What is that? I don't know what that means. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. We're not. Your room's still here, dude. In case the bikers ever treat you wrong, dude. You have to come back, dude. Ketamine bags. 10 bags of ketamine. Ba boom, 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 boom. Okay. Pork's bedroom, your bedroom, dude, from the middle of the road this, season. This season of we still got USBs. These are like $8,000 to $10,000 each. We got voltmeters. I still got your one bag of Death Star, bro. You got to come get this at some point. Yesko, by the way. I've been saving that for you. You said that was a cool name for the strain of weed, so you wanted me to save you one. I saved you one, bro. You got to come get that at some point, dude. It's taking up hella room in my oops. There we go. In my pockets, bruh. All right, now we grab. Try 20 more. Can I carry 20 more? Yes. Nice. But you know what it is with NBA? It's just a lot of games to play before. Yeah, no, but when the NBA finals are happening, it's a strategy by 2K. They're like, all right, we've gotten all the money we can get out of 2K25. We're about to start bleeding people out for 2K26. So let's give everybody 2K25 for free in the hopes that they'll play it for a couple months, get addicted. It's drug dealer mentality. The first one's free. Like they're hoping you dive into 2K25 and you go, yo, I kind of like this. This is really fun. I can't believe I'm playing. This is kind of fucking a good time. The new game's about to come out? Oh, I should get the new game. That's what they're doing. No, I feel you, bro. You and Pork both, dude. I'm in here alone. I'm in the city maybe once or twice a week now. I mean, I come in most days just to do the group dailies, and then I dip out. I don't even record it anymore usually. But trust me, I get it. Dude. All right, let me get my joggers on because nobody wants to give anybody wearing their underwear a hard time. There we go. Nobody gives this guy a hard time. All right, this is my secret undercover outfit for when I want to deal drugs. Because nobody gives this guy a hard time. Nobody wants to fight the half-naked guy. You know what I mean? It is fun because it's free. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's how I feel. It's like, yeah, that's exactly it. Now, I will be getting 2K26. I'll be getting it on PC, and I'll be getting one of those plug-in controller port thingies so I can play it on my PC, but you know what I bought? Summer sale's going on right now on Steam, by the way, Yesko. I bought Borderlands 3. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to be playing that right now, dude. I'm gonna be playing that most of the day today. Yeah, dude, I didn't even re-up my play. I'm a PC gamer, dude. It sucks. I never wanted to be that. I really didn't want to be that, but they forced my hand, dude. Like, I never wanted to be a PC gamer, dude. I really didn't, but you know, PlayStation doesn't put out enough good shit. And yeah, I'm a grown up now. Also, console gaming's for kids, dude. I'm not a child. I'm not trying to be like PCs are so much better than console. They are, you know, computing power better. You can make a PC that's way stronger than a PlayStation, obviously. Like, I still prefer playing video games on PlayStation, don't get me wrong, but like, I've let my PlayStation Plus lapse. So even if I did buy a new game on PlayStation, I'd have to buy the online privileges again. Borderlands was $3. Borderlands 3 is $3 right now on Steam, is why I mentioned it. So I bought the PlayStation 3, or I bought the last Borderlands. I've been playing through it. Oh, I love it. That's my favorite shit. We are different on that, dude. That is my very favorite game, dude. Yeah, yes, you're the exception to the rule, though, buddy. 90% of the people that play on console are kids. Well, probably more like 60%, to be fair. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are just like, oh, I got a PlayStation, I play that sometimes. Like, casual gamers. But actual gamers, the majority of them.
Howdy, how are you?
Doing well. Uh-oh. Oh, that guy's going the other way. You're part of the 1%. Yeah, you're a small minority. That guy was worrying me. He's fine. He's moving off. Okay, cool.
What's poppin'?
Brick, so much. All right, brother. It's nice talking to you, dude. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Your mama in the keister.
All right, relax with that. Jesus.
Hi.
Hey, what the fuck? Don't try this.
I think Borderlands doing basically the same thing. The Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 you could get for like $7, like total, like $2 or $3 for Borderlands 2. I think it was like $4 for Borderlands 3. I was like, bro, say less. I still had like $6 or $7 on in my wallet on the Steam wallet or whatever, you know. And I was like, oh, dude, sold. I bought that shit. So I was playing. I played like the first chapter and a half of it, damn near yesterday. Borderlands is my game. I love that game. The art style's so good. The stupid, silly, childish sense of humor. The bizarre ass, weird ass guns that shoot every goddamn different way, and the skill trees, the RPG component of it, where the character you pick can be customized, like skill wise, so that they can be stronger and better at this, that, or the other thing. How you build your skill tree, what guns you choose to use. Yeah, I love Borderlands. That's my shit, dude. That's like one of my favorite franchises in gaming. Love it. It's my favorite, dude. Borderlands 4 is coming out soon. I'm going to be playing the shit out of that, dude. Ooh, I got to get gas. Jesus, relax. I got me a couple of Irish cream Java, Monster Javas. They're like coffees. Ooh, come on. They might have a little bit of energy drink component in them, but mostly it's just coffee. Delicious, though. Delicious. All right, it's the wrong time of the day to do handshaking, I'll be honest. I've really put myself against the wall here on this deal. But we do what we must.
I haven't seen a good movie in like 10 years.
Lo sé.
Thanks.
Hola. Gracias.
Yeah, gracias. I like to drug deal in my underwear. Because on my moped in my underwear like this, I look like a silly boy, right? He's just a silly boy doing silly boy stuff. Like nobody even looks like people look at me once and then they're like, "Oh, this guy's just a silly boy doing silly boy stuff." Like, yeah, I'm just a silly boy doing silly boy stuff. Don't worry about me. I'm not dealing large amounts of ketamine. I'm just a silly boy doing silly boy stuff. I like to deal drugs right next to the police station. That's what I'm about.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good, bud.
Shithead.
She's got a backpack on her. That means she won't buy drugs. She's set up with the backpack so that you could like rob her for the backpack. It's a thing that they do on the server. So stupid. It really fucks up the drug dealing game when people half the locals have fucking stupid backpacks on. What's up, Bubba?
Oh my. Can I get a ride, sir?
Yeah, where are you headed?
Let me check. What's the name? Mechanic at Mirror Park.
You got it. Hop on, killer.
You're awesome, man. This is cool.
Yeah, I was just, moving and shaking, man. Just got done with a jog. Apologize for the outfit. I don't normally dress this risque. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I like it.
What happened? You got rocked by a car or something? End up in the hospital?
Yeah, I ended up in the hospital. Just got out.
Okay, hey, man, they'll charge you an arm and a leg in there, man. I hope you still got all your, shekels. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I lost one, but it's okay. I've had worse.
So, was your car at Mirror Park when you got hit?
Yeah, it's at the garage there.
Oh, all right. Well, fair enough. That's a nice part of town. I mow the lawn up there in Mirror Park.
What else do we do?
Yeah, a little bit of lawn, a little bit of grow a little weed, sell a little weed, chop a little car, you know, little pizza this, you know, little run the trash cans, little moped driving, you know, this and that and the other thing, you know, basically all that low level shit that doesn't get the cops on your tail, you know, that type of stuff.
A little mushroom stuff, it says.
Yeah, a little mushroom in the hills, you know, a little weed in my warehouse, you know, a little fucking chop a car here and there, you know, nothing that triggers the cops, you know, radar or anything. None of that robbing
You got a
stores or
warehouse.
banks or any of that sort of shit.
You have a warehouse.
Yeah, I got two of them. Large one for
Oh, shit.
weed, medium one for, you
How
know,
did you get all that money, bro?
a little bit of raw, a little bit of chop, a little bit of growing some weed, selling some weed, a little bit
All
of
that,
mushroom,
yeah,
a little bit.
Long time then.
Yeah, a little while, man, a little while. Before, about a month or two before the last big storm, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Not in the gang.
I got a group, but no, I don't. I think wearing a certain color because people tell you to is kind of stupid, but that's just me.
Yeah. I agree. Oh, I'd like to join your group, man. Do you take new people?
Not really, no. It's just not big enough for any of that. Well, you're here, brother.
Oh, well, thank you very much, sir.
Not
I
a problem, man.
appreciate
Hey, you have a great day, man.
it. You too, sir.
It's no reason to keep it a secret anymore. Like, yeah, I got a large warehouse. I grow weed. I got a medium warehouse. I keep my, you know, illegal supplies and stuff in. Like, it's not like anybody can rob my warehouse. You know what I mean? I don't think that's even a thing. So, I don't bother to keep that a secret anymore. For half a second, I thought those weren't locals, and I was like, "Oh, this is embarrassing." Walking up on some dude in my underwear, like, hey, "Sorry, I thought you were locals. My bad." Well, it feels like the hiccups have pretty much stopped, though. That's the good news. We're just about out of hiccups at this point. You think? Where's my intimidation when I need it? I mean, that's bullshit, dude. One of those two should have bought from me. That's ridiculous. This kid guy can't even sell a little ketamine around here. This kid guy can't even sell a little ketamine around here.
Hi! I think I've got to the point where I'm too old to give dudes pounds. I'm gonna try the straight handshake thing. Whatever. Thanks. Hey! Thanks.
That was mad ill. Yo, what's good? Yeah. Cool. Whole place is whack.
That was weird to run into that group of people right there. I like that. That was good. I sold a bunch right there. I'm not going to be able to get this done by the restart. I'll have to come in after the restart and continue selling, I think.
Cool, I'll hit you up later. Sorry, man.
Hey.
Groovy. Coolin'.
That was sketchy. I feel like in this neck of the woods, people have guns. I know the kids that hang out in the parking lot across the way at the strip mall definitely have guns. All those guys are like literal meth heads. If even one of them says no, they all start fucking firing guns at you. It sucks. Let's stop in at this bank over here, and we will put our money up so that we don't have a whole bunch of money on us to get robbed, right? Because I've sold some ketamine. We've got some money on us right now. 4481. 4481. Ooh, Yellow Jack. I bet you there's some people out in front of the Yellow Jack right now. Is it too late, maybe? Maybe it's too late? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I've always liked this group of houses over here. I've always thought with the right group, you could take these houses and make this like. Evening.
Evening, man.
I was just talking in my head. I said, man, this is a cool little grouping of houses right here next to this convenience store, man. Someone ought to take this area over, dude.
Yeah, it's nice, man. All in the van just over the back.
Is that right? Oh, so you got people over in this area. Man, smart. Very smart, dude.
Yeah, nice bike, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I spent a little money on it. You know, listen, it's not as cool as that one you got there. That fucking thing will go up a mountain, huh?
Yeah, it does what it needs to do.
Well, hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I got me a truck for climbing the mountains. This fella's more for like, you know, getting down on the beach, checking out the ladies, you know what I mean? They like the fucking mirrors and the lights on the front, you know? I mean, as far as headlights go, I got you beat by about 30, I think.
Yeah, there's quite a lot on that.
But, I mean, this thing only goes about 74 miles an hour, I'm not going to lie to you, so you probably got me beat on top speed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is not that quick as well. It's 60 max.
Oh, wait, yours is 60 max?
Well, pushing maybe 70, 80 on the motorway,
Well,
but
holy shit, you're telling me these two drive the same speed? That's crazy, dude.
yeah, that's ain't the quickest.
Well, as long as you get away from the cops, I guess, at the end of the day, right? That's all that really
Yeah,
matters.
that's true, that's true.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it, brother. Nice talking to you.
You too, man.
But yeah, this is a cool little area, man. You could have like your own gas. It's basically your own convenience store / gas station. Like a handful of houses back there. Like it's a cool area, dude. Like I think if there's some place to park a car away, like put a car actually away, like a true parking spot, this would be a dope little hub. Someone could make, and then also that U-tool being right over there is so helpful because that's like all the equipment you need to grow stuff, and a lot of the stuff you need to buy, like for meth or weed growing and things like that. You purchase all that at that U-tool, so that's a value as well. Like it's just a cool little territory right here, really. It's without a place to park your cars though. It's like it's not viable. But if there was a place to park your cars right there by the U-tool or whatever, maybe like the U-tool parking lot. Oh my god, what a cool little hub! It's off and away from the city. It's not quite the Grapeseed. It's not quite Harmony. It's like it would be a cool spot. If you had 4 or 5 really good friends, you wanted to make like a crew, proper like little gang or crew or whatever, that'd be a dope spot to do it right there. I mean, there's no large warehouse or anything. You can't really grow weed on a large level, but maybe if you were like meth people, I mean, you're close to all the cool places where people cook meth. All the tucked away, cops don't bother us type spots where meth can be grown, or cooked rather. So, I mean... You're in striking distance of all the cool banks that people like to rob because they're a little bit farther away from the city type ones. Like you're way, way closer to all of those. It's like, it'd be a really good spot, dude. I mean, this is grapeseed. I like grapeseed too. Were those two locals? I might go back and try and sell those locals. Let me repair my moped though. I feel like my moped's a little dinged up. Yep, those are locals because they're gone now. Damn it. Sometimes you can catch some people down on the beach, standing down on that beach. It might not be the time of day for that, though. It's a little early. It's like, you know, almost 1 in the morning. But occasionally, you'll catch people, like, standing down on the beach. I don't think right now that's going to be a thing. There's a big, beautiful courthouse right here. Sandy City Hall. People should have made more of an effort to make Sandy a spot, dude. Once they got this upgrade, once they updated Sandy like this, people should have really moved out here and made a go of it, you know? I don't feel like enough people did. At this point, I'm just driving in circles, but I'm just waiting for the daytime so I can sell some more. Hey, how you doing? You know, to people. But why would this be a parking spot? That's weird. These are my guys out here. We'll work our way towards the road. I don't think anybody out here is going to want to fight or anything, so.
You coolie?
I'm Cooley. Are you Cooley?
Hey. Hey there, what the
Whatevs.
fuck out? Hi. You want a firm face pounding?
No, no, I don't.
Oh yeah. Don't be a dick.
I did not mean to bump anybody right there. That was weird.
If you look at
I
satellite
know there were guys back by that far RV in the corner over there.
whatever. Thanks. How goes it?
I definitely want to go talk to these guys way in the back.
All the paparazzi in this town are fucking lame.
Totally. How you doing?
Pretty good. Just trying to sell this ketamine. Here you go, buddy. Looking sharp, bud. Looking sharp. There's nobody up here, right?
The Mayans had it right. But where did they go?
Psh, blow me, okay?
Rather not. Rather just sell you some ketamine if that's cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem, bud. What's up with your girl? I don't know what her problem is, but keep your dog on a leash. I like that insult. That's one of my favorite insults when people say that. Hey, keep your dog on a leash. I've always found that to be a very funny insult to say to a guy about his girl.
How's it hanging? How's it going? Hey, yeah.
How goes it? Thanks.
These guys are a fucking hit parade right here. Jesus.
Thanks.
That was... I know there's one more, but I'm not going to get greedy. That was good, dude. Damn. Pretty much everybody bought, dude. That's a hot spot right there. And they're all hippies, too, so there's no threat of them shooting you in the face, which is always a problem with drug dealing now. Dude, that was best case right there. Plus, I was full camo because I look just like those guys. Plus, I'm living the same life those guys are living. Just full camouflage, dude. That was sick. How many have we gotten? We got 23 out of our 60. Well, we're doing pretty good. Oop, that's a puma. Mountain lion. Run that over. Something just occurred to me. There's a trailer park back over here that may or may not have some late night tweaker types, hippie types, just like I just saw at that other place. So I want to go over here and see what's what. Huh. Maybe not. I guess these guys aren't late night tweaker types. These are more like, you know, go to bed early, wake up early, stoner types, maybe. Hmm. Now, obviously, if you had a healthy group and you had 3 or 4 people, you know, you could knock down, 60 bags of weed in like 10 minutes. But doing it by myself is going to take a lot longer, obviously. I've only got about 70 something bags, or 770. So I think I have like probably 7 bags of ketamine left, because 23, I grabbed 30 bags, right? And I'm 23 out of 60 of my bags sold, so 7 left, right? Maybe there's a handful of guys up here I can sell to. If someone's not robbing this one, which there usually is somebody robbing this one. I need to grab a hamburger or two as well. Hey, fuckface. Hold up before you get in your car.
Jesus Christ!
No?
What? Hey.
Nothing? Alright. I don't know. I thought maybe even at least the guy inside the convenience store I could have sold to, but whatever. Some people just don't want to buy ketamine. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I go over by where I actually park my car usually, and then maybe I see if there's some people walking around over there. Some last minute sales before we... We have 15 minutes, 18 minutes. We have 18 minutes. The thing is, I want to get over to the beach where I could just fucking kill. I could just make a killing over the beach, but... Do I grab my ketamine first? Maybe I grab the ketamine first. We only have so much time. I never really play it this close to 9 o'clock. It's, boy, the server gets quiet. 15 minutes. Yeah, see, it's like, man, we're so close to the restart. The server starts getting real quiet, dude. All right, all the cars are put away. Let me go grab my, what do you call it? That stupid camera. $1,500 camera I put into my house over in my apartment over here. Let me grab that. We'll pawn that real quick. I have time to do that. So now I just look like a jogger. Perfect. We'll sell this camera last minute. That'll put us like $5 grand in our pocket. That guy was weird. That was a local. Local's just running back and forth down the street. Okay. Doing wind sprints. Okay, dude. That's a weird decision for that local to be making. But all right. Ooh, that's a nice slide. I saw that car doing a beautiful slide right there.
No freaking way!
Yeah, they got to clean all these cars up, dude. I get the restart. Restart has to happen. Look at all these cars just parked everywhere. All those cars get wiped. Everything gets wiped. Restarts are very important, dude, to keep a server healthy, you know? I'm just hoping I can get over to the bank and drop off this $5,000 into the bank before the server wipes completely. And then from that neck of the woods, when I jump back in after the restart, I will, start working that way. Just handshaking some more and stuff. That was the guy who stole it from right there. Was that going to end in a shootout, or are those guys friends and they're just fucking around, or is he just trolling that guy? I think he's just trolling that guy. I think he pinched that guy's car as he went into the bank, knowing that it wasn't his personal car and he hadn't locked it. And then now he's driving up the street going, meep, 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 meep. That's stupid. What a shithead, dude. That's a shitty thing to do, but it's kind of funny being on the third person watching that. From a third person's perspective, it's kind of funny. Please buy some ketamine. Buy some ketamine. Buy some ketamine.
What's up? Uh-huh. So it's like I'm not even here, is it? Why don't you look around you, huh?
Oh, two people were on that side of the road the second it crossed over. Damn it.
¿Quieres bailar o qué?
No? Okay. Yeah, I'll just start up at this park up here. Up the stairs there. It's finally becoming the time of day where people are going to start, locals are going to start spawning in. There's going to be people to handshake. It's like restart time. Like, ah, cool. Yeah, no, I hadn't just spent like an hour or two waiting for the night to end or anything. So that's cool. Yeah, no. Do the restart when the middle of the day when I need to do handshakes, you dicks. Anyways, you guys have a pretty good idea what I'm about to get into either way. I'm about to get into some heavy handshaking and some Borderlands 3 after that. And then I think tomorrow we'll do Stardew Valley. Usually I do Stardew Valley Sunday mornings, but like I'm clearly already doing this today. So these group dailies took longer than expected. Nothing I can do about that. Restarts in 5 minutes. All right, well, we'll leave it here for now. Guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys hit the like button, the subscribe button, all the buttons. If you're watching this at a later date and you made it all the way to this point, goddamn, subscribe, dude. What are you doing? You're killing me. Ugh. I will be probably recording tomorrow, though, because I missed Saturday. Things happened. Things were going on. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, so I'll probably record tomorrow. Probably be some Stardew Valley, maybe some Borderlands 3. We'll have to see. For now, I'm out of here, though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thundernick TMPG, Instagram. You know, all that shit. Have a great Sunday, guys.